Hi, my name is Tiffany Bacon, as the owner of Toot Sweet Cupcakes and more in Austin, Texas. I work hard to create delicious desserts for families and businesses across the country, all at the same time as providing for the needs of my 7 children. And I do all of this while dealing on a daily basis with my long-time battle of severe psoriasis. When I first noticed a small spot on the back of my head 20 years ago, I had no idea that that spot would end up changing my life significantly, including creating physical challenges that remain with me to this day. I wasn't really sure what the spot was. It just kept scabbing up. As it turns out, that was the beginning of my psoriasis, a persistent and chronic disease whereby cells build up rapidly on the skin surface, causing thick silvery scales and itchy dry red patches that crack and bleed, and in my case were extremely painful. Estimates from the American Academy of Dermatology suggest about 7.5 million people in the United States have psoriasis. Of this population, up to 40% experience inflammation-producing symptoms of arthritis, as I have, called psoriatic arthritis. In fact, the small red spot on the back of my head over time turned into psoriasis over much of my body, including in my eyes and chest, as well as creating sandpaper-like skin over much of my body. All of a sudden, I couldn't do anything: work, care for my family, dress myself, brush my hair, move, anything. During this time, I had to wait a couple of months for the approval to get my arthritis medicine. In the meantime, rheumatoid arthritis formed on the first bone at the base of my right foot, which makes, to this day, walking painful and difficult. I cannot afford to be put on hold like that again, or I might end up incapacitated. For me, time is tissue and time is regression. Had I promptly been put on the proper medicine, I might never have had a bone deformity in my foot. I do not understand how people can be put on a fail-first regimen, especially in extreme situations. I believe that the doctor-patient relationship needs to stay strong. Only the doctor is going to have a patient's history and the best idea of what medicines might work. The insurance company doesn't have the medical records or even know the patient. They're making decisions about my health and quality of life based off of an actuary handing down numbers to appease stockholders. After dealing with psoriasis for more than 20 years, today I am much better, although certainly not cured. There's no cure currently for psoriasis, but my skin is completely clear of all lesions, and with the correct medicines, I've been able to be more active and have since lost 40 pounds. So I no longer feel the need to hide out from the uncomfortable glares and fear of infectivity and apathy, and instead I feel comfortable joining my husband in running the bakery and in public. As my foot allows, I even walk the halls of the Texas state capitol as a volunteer advocate with the National Psoriasis Foundation. Right now, because of my medications and treatments, I look and feel great. But I did live for 20 years in a sort of state of hiding because of my ears and face, neck, elbows, back, and basically my entire body was covered in lesions, and it was awful looking. I don't want to see a delay from this medicine to the next one because I worry. I'm an aggressive person, and so's my immune system, and I don't want to see what it will do next. People need to be able to receive the correct medicine and treatment they need at the time they need it.